Evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tosin Jemilein Odiri, and today we're going to have the finals of the weekly Bible quiz, which is a special edition. Now, this journey started 3 weeks ago, and we started with over 40 participants. As of today, we have just three people, not just three participants that are remaining. And out of these three, one person will go home with the sum of 50,000 naira. That one person who happens to be the winner will be going home with 50,000 naira. Now, these are the names of the people who have been successful thus far. They are the people that have been giving us their everything performance right from 3 weeks ago till date. Now, in no particular order, we have Mr. Peter Oniyede from Lagos State. Mr. Peter Oniyede from Lagos State. We also have Mr. Inu Bimi Adefarati from Lagos State, and also David Mantu from Plateau State. These are the three people that will be vying to take the first position. These are the people that will be vying to take the first position. In our usual manner, I'll be calling them one after the other, and I'm going to ask each person 10 questions. And each question carries 5 marks. Please, my timekeeper, please let us note so that we would, today's own will be as smooth as possible. As smooth as possible. Okay. As we used to say, our viewers, please kindly stay tuned. Please don't change your dial. Always watch Ignite TV on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your TikTok. We have programs that are educative. We have programs that are spiritual. And we have programs that would affect your life positively. We'll go on a very short break, and when we come back, we're going to start the competition fully. God bless you. Welcome back. This is a special edition of the weekly online Bible quiz, and we are here to let you know that the Word of God is real. The Word of God is real. We need to study and make our research on the Word of God, and the standard is the Bible. Okay, quickly, I'll be calling the first person. I'll be calling please kindly display the picture of the first person. Because the three of them are stars. They are stars already. Now, I'll be calling the first person. Kindly display the picture of Mr. Peter Oniyide. Mr. Peter Oniyide. And display the picture of Mr. Peter Oniyide. Because okay, we're all seeing the picture of Mr. Oniyide on the screen, and I'll be calling him right away. 10 questions, 10 questions. Each question carries 5 marks. We'll start. Here we go. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, please. Am I speaking with Mr. Peter Oniyide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, you are live on the weekly online Bible quiz. And today is the grand finale. The grand finale. Now, please, I'll be reading out my questions once. So please listen attentively. And you have 5 seconds to answer your questions. I will answer 5 seconds to start answering your question. Do you understand?
What if I don't hear you well? What you said the first time?
That's what I'm saying. You need to listen attentively. I will be as slow as possible.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask 10 questions. Each question carries 5 marks.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, pick your number between 1 and 100.
1 and 100.
Yes.
Okay. Question 25.
Question 25. Please, I want you to be noting all the questions, please, so that we know I have 2 people. Question 25. Okay. What does El Shaddai means?
What do you say? El Shaddai.
Yes.
The God who lives.
You said the God who lives forever.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I would refer you to this particular chapter in the Bible. Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
Okay. So, I'll refer you to this particular chapter in the Bible. Now, El Shaddai, the meaning of El Shaddai refers to God as a great mountain, splendor and majesty. Genesis is in the book of Genesis. Hello, are you with me?
Genesis chapter what, sir?
Okay, I'm coming. Now, when you look at when Moses went to Mount Sinai, the Mount of Sinai, where Jesus gave him, the Ten Commandments.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I'm with you, sir.
Yeah. So I'm talking about Genesis chapter 17. Genesis chapter 17. Now, that is so I'm only telling you so you know, for you to know that you missed it. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
Good. All right. The next question.
Yes, sir. Before we continue, it's a general Bible knowledge question. We answer it tonight.
This is not general. It's the Bible text we gave you was Genesis and Revelation.
Okay, okay.
So all questions that we're going to ask you will be coming from those books. Will be coming from those books.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. The next question.
Number 50.
Question 50. Okay. Question 50 says, because I said that I'm not going to repeat it twice.
Okay.
Did Abraham get richer from defeating Sodom?
No.
Can you explain?
Because he said, it was love that showed Sodom. Then he said he will not receive anything from the king of Sodom. That because he was sure that God will bless him. That he only give what Anna and Esau have received. That he give it what they have received to them. That you know that God is going to bless him. That he's not going to receive anything from them, even from his friends to his shoe lashes. That's not going to receive anything from him.
Okay. Now, because this is the finals, and we need to explain it very well to ourselves, and we are live. Now, yes, you got it right that Abraham did not get richer from defeating Sodom. But the reason being that Abraham gave everything back to the Sodomites. He gave everything back to the Sodomites so that no one would believe that he got his riches from Sodom.
Yes, they're not saying he was the one that made him rich.
Yes, but you did not explain in details very well. Yes, as I've said, no, because as I said, this is the grand finale. It's the grand finale, and I'm bringing it out to you so that you would get to know by yourself that okay, and we are doing this to all participants, so that we will all be explanatory. You got it. I said you got it by saying no, and I said why. Well, it is 2 questions, which means out of 5 marks, I will give you 3 marks. I'll give you 3 marks for the second question.
Sir, because the first question is not enough to explain. That's why. The first question is not enough to explain.
No, no. I said 5 questions to start explaining. And you see, when we were explaining, I kept quiet. I allowed you to finish. So I'm going to give you 3 marks out of the 5. I'll give you 3 marks out of the 5. Your third question.
6-0.
6-0. 6-0. Okay. How did Abraham get rich? And which particular verse, chapter of the Bible talks about it?
And what was? I didn't hear the last one.
How did Abraham get rich? And which chapter of the Bible in the book of Genesis explained this?
Yes, Abraham gets rich through God. It was God that blessed him. And it's God told him to go.
Now continue. Oh, we lost him. No, it's going to be tough because this is the championship. This is the grand finale, and let me call him back. We lost him. Okay, I'm listening. Sorry, we lost you the other time.
Okay, sir. I said it was God that blessed him after he was separated from Lot. It was God that blessed him. Then according to and he was rich in cattle and silver and in gold. It was God that blessed him.
Oh,
It was God that blessed him.
okay. Now, as we're talking, we will need to go back. Yeah, you mentioned Genesis chapter 13. Yes, I'll give it to you. But the bulk of the explanation of his riches was explained very well in Genesis chapter 12, verse 16 to 20. Pharaoh had given Abraham riches because he wanted to cut Sarai, and it was customary in the land to show respect for the family. In honor of Sarai, in this case, Pharaoh may have taken Sarai anyway, had it not been cursed with God's plague, because Abraham lied and he became rich. Not a good way to get rich, though, when you look at it very well. Now, when you read your chapter 12 and chapter 13 very well, you will understand what we're talking about, as that's when the king Pharaoh wanted to marry Sarai. Okay, now, yes, we all know that every blessing is being given by God. Every blessing is being given by God Almighty. Mr. Peter, because you mentioned Genesis chapter 13, I'll give you your full mark. I'll give you a full mark. I'll give you a full mark. But you did not explain in details why or the way he got his riches, but it's good. Your full mark. The next question, please.
Thank you, sir. Number 40.
Number 40. How long after the flood was Abraham born?
Was who's born?
Abraham. How long? After many generations? How long after the flood was Abraham born?
That was the fourth generation.
The fourth generation. You missed it, sir. Wow. Abraham was born at the 11 generations after the flood. 11 generations after the flood. That's your fourth question. The next question, please.
55.
55.
Oh, 55.
55. What happened to Noah's youngest son, Ham?
He was caught by his father. No, Ham look at his father's nakedness.
Good.
He not cause Canaan his son. He look at his father's nakedness.
Correct. 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 Your next question, sir.
43.
43. 43. Okay, question 43. Okay, question 43 says, when the one was like a son of man, when the one who was like a son of man, when the one who was like a son of man spoke to John on the island of Patmos, what was he holding in his right hand? Seven stars. Correct. Correct.
Number 20.
Number 20. Number 20. Okay, going there. Number 20. What plagues do the four horsemen bring with them when the seals are broken? What plagues? Plagues. What plagues do the four horsemen bring with them when the seals are broken?
The four horsemen. The four horsemen. Or the four beasts.
I can't hear you. I'm with you.
Is it the four horsemen or the four beasts?
The four horsemen.
The four horsemen. It was everyone.
You missed it. The question is, what plagues do the four horsemen bring with them when the seals are broken? Now, when the Lamb opened the four of the seven seals in heaven, the four horsemen they appeared. Each rather represents a forthcoming plague. A forthcoming. I'm reading what the Bible says. Now, it talks about the conquest. It talks about death. It talks about famine, and it talks about war. Talks about war. Talks about war.
Yeah. That's why I was asking. According to my own body, it is me. I don't understand how that you explain the four horsemen.
The four.
They're talking about me. About me. That's why I'm asking. Is it the beast?
I said the four horsemen. What did they bring with them when they broke the seal?
That one is according to chapter 6 now. I don't know if you're talking about that one now.
Oh no. It's gone. It's gone. Your next question. Don't worry. Would announce to you once you're done, I'll give you an information. Okay. The next question, please. That's the seventh question now.
Question 65.
This is the eighth question. Okay.
65.
Question 65. Question 65. Okay. Question 65 says, Who were the Philistines' ancestors? Who were the Philistines' ancestors?
Oh, the costume and the costume.
Huh?
The costume and the for the costume and the costume. The costume and the costume. And capturing.
They are the ancestors.
Costume and capturing. The for the costume and capturing.
Capturing.
Yes.
They are the ancestors of Philistine.
Yes.
Your
from the patriotism, the Catholic, and the patriotism and the Catholic.
That's what I'm saying. I said your final answer.
I have said it. They came from the ancestors, the patriotism and the Catholic. That was where the Philistines came from. According to chapter 10.
Okay.
Chapter 10 verse 14.
Now, chapter 10, Genesis chapter 10.
Yes,
but
verse 14.
It should be verse 13. We should start from verse 13. You start from the verse 13 because it's the Mizraim, then Am's second son. Am's second son. I'll give it to you. Your next question. This is your ninth question. Question 70. Question 70. All of the seven churches received criticism except two. All of the seven churches received criticism except two. Name them, please.
Philadelphia. And Smyrna.
Philadelphia and Smyrna. Correct. 63. Okay. All seven churches were in the region of Asia Minor. All the 7 churches that were mentioned in the book of Revelation, they were in the region of Asia Minor. In what modern day country is this region?
In what?
In what modern day country is this region?
That should be that is I mean Antonia.
In what modern country?
That is Turkey.
Because your time before you mention Turkey, they've rang the bell.
Wow.
They've rang the bell. The answer is Turkey, but not because you mentioned it last. I'll give you 2 marks. Please.
Please, sir.
I'll give you 2 marks. No, you could hear the bell, but I'll give you 2 marks. I'll give you 2 marks. Please help me do the summation so that it's going to know its scores quickly. I'll give you 2 marks. Thank you. Please watch Ignite TV. Watch. Please follow us now so that you will know where you are. Thank you. Now, we just called Mr. Peter Umiyide, and he was able to we asked him 10 questions. He got some, he missed some. So please, what is the score, please? Okay, now over 50, Mr. Peter scored 30 marks out of 50. He scored 30 marks. He scored 30 marks. Yeah, we'll move to the next person. Let me call Mr. David Mantu. Please, let's display his picture. They are winners already. They are winners already. They tried, they gave their best. Yes, that is the picture of Mr. David Mantu. Good evening, Mr. David Mantu.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Today's the grand finale for the weekly online Bible quiz.
Okay, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So please, are you ready for your questions?
Yes, sir. What please?
Okay. So you have between question 1 and 100. So pick your questions, please.
Okay, sir. Let me go with question number 1.
Question number 1. Okay. Now, okay, please let me tell you the rules, please, before we continue.
Okay.
Now, we're going to ask you 10 questions. Each question carries 5 marks. Are you there?
Okay, sir.
Now, and you have 5 seconds to start answering your question. That means after 5 seconds, start answering your questions.
Okay.
Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you chose question 1. Question 1. And question 1 goes thus. What was Rebecca's, Isaac's wife's lineage?
Okay, she was from the family of Nahor.
Huh?
Was from the family of Nahor, Mesopotamia.
Correct. Correct.
Thank you.
Correct. The next question, please.
Question number 2, sir.
Question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2 goes thus. Okay. Who were the Canaan's ancestor? And give me the chapter of the Bible that talks about it. Who were the Canaan's?
That question again. You said
Who were Canaan's ancestors? And give me the chapter of the Bible where it could be found.
okay. In chapter 10, you can find it in chapter 10, and their descendants are the descendants of that's how.
Correct.
Can you hear me, sir?
Correct. Correct. Okay. The next question.
Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question number 3. What does Noah mean?
Not in comfort. But Father says you give us comfort.
And where can you find it in the Bible?
Okay, that can be found in chapter 5, I think. Chapter 5 of the Bible.
Correct. Correct. Your next question.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. Okay. Okay, question number 7. Who buried Abraham? And how long
Okay.
did he live?
Okay, Abraham lived 175 years, and it was Isaac and Ishmael that buried him.
It was Isaac and Ishmael that buried him. Correct.
Okay.
Your next question.
Question number 4.
Question number
4, sir.
Question number 4. Okay. Question number 4. I'm going there. Question number 4. Okay. Question number 4. Okay, sorry. Question 4. Okay. Now, question 4
Yes, sir.
says, Revelation chapter 1 verse 12 says, Then I turned to see the voice that spoke with me, and having turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands. Now, 1. What is the meaning of the 7 golden lampstands?
That's the 7 churches.
I'm not yet done. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
Okay. I said, I'm not yet done. Now, what does the 7 golden lampstand stands for? And also, when they light the candle on the 7 stands, what is the meaning of the light on the lampstand?
Okay, I would say 7 lampstands, that the 7 churches,
Okay.
and then candle that was okay. That you said candle was lighted.
Now the light, yeah, there's light on the stand. No, the light, all, each stand also has 7 points. So what is the meaning of that?
Each one has 7 what?
On every stand, are you with me? On every lamp stand, we have 7 points that you have, that your light can be placed on. When you look at the altar, what does that stand for?
And that stands for the Spirit of the Lord. Like,
Huh? I can't hear you, please.
that stands for the 7 Spirit of God. And
7 Spirit of the Almighty. Correct. 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 Your next question, please.
question number 5.
Question number 5. Question number 5. Okay. Question 5 goes thus. Did all of Isaac's brothers receive their inheritance equally? And explain and give me the Bible chapter that talks about this.
Okay, you said the whole of Isaac.
Did all of Isaac's brothers receive their inheritance equally?
Yes, sir.
I'm with you.
Okay, all of Isaac's brothers received their inheritance equally. So what am I to say? Yes.
I'm asking you yes or no, and give me the Bible in the Bible verse.
Okay, that's you mean Isaac and his brothers, like Isaac and his brothers, they received the same inheritance.
Okay.
I think so. And that can be found, I think, in the book of Genesis chapter 25. After he has married Keturah, after she has given birth to 6 children, the Bible said he sent them to the east. Yes, that's he gave them gifts rather, and then Isaac gave the main inheritance.
Now what I'm saying is, did his brothers receive inheritance too?
No, what they received was gifts.
Okay. Then that means what you are saying is they also give them it was only Isaac that they give an inheritance, because I don't understand, so that I'll get to know my final answer here. Yes, you got it. Genesis chapter 25 talks about that, and it was only Isaac that received an inheritance.
Yes, so he gave the rest gifts.
Okay. I'll because of the time, I'll give you. They told me to give you 2 marks. So now 2 marks for this. 2 marks for this. Now, okay, your next question.
Okay, let me go with question number 10.
Question number 10.
Yes, sir.
Question number 10.
Yes, sir.
Okay, question number 10 goes thus. What if someone refused circumcision? What would happen to that person?
You will be cut off.
And where can we find that in the book of Genesis?
That should be found in the book of Genesis chapter 18. Or Genesis chapter 18. No, Genesis chapter.
Your time is up.
18.
Your time.
Chapter 7.
Oh, you missed it. You mean mentioning 18 is Genesis chapter 17.
Okay, yeah, but I got the cut off. Is that not the answer?
We are asking 2 questions in one. You understand? That has always been what we've been doing.
I think you are, that's how it
Oh.
started answering before.
Yes, I allowed you to finish. I allowed you to finish it, and the B, that's the A part, the B part, and I asked the B part. So you got it that it was cut off. Everybody knows that. But what chapter will you find that? So with this,
I was contemplating.
oh no, 2 marks again for this. 2 marks again for this. 2 marks again for this. Your next question, sir.
Question number 8.
Question number 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 8. I hope it has not been quick.
Sir?
No, I'm asking them at the back end to know if we are still online. Okay. Now I'm listening.
Question number 8.
Question number 8. Okay. Question number 8 goes thus. When were the people dispersed by different language groups?
It was in the land of Shinar.
I said, when were the people dispersed by different language groups?
Okay, that's after the flood.
Huh?
After the flood.
Oh, we missed it. We missed it. The correct answer that I was expecting to hear from you should be from Genesis chapter 10, verse 24. During Peleg's lifetime. And Peleg also, as we all know, is the descendant of Shem. So that was when the people dispersed by different language groups. Your next question, how many questions have we asked, please? This is the 9th question. Okay, your 9th question.
Okay, sir. So, okay. How many lifelines do I have? Or now?
Lifeline? There's no lifeline this time around, though.
Okay.
This is the grand finale. There's no lifeline. This is the grand finale.
Okay, question number 12.
Question number 12.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this question number 12, it has 2, and you will need to answer me very well. Now, question number 12. The A part is, what was the difference between Abraham and Lot?
Okay, Abraham and Lord.
Yeah, what was the difference?
Okay, the difference, Lord was not God, just followed Abraham. And again, Abraham was the son of Terah and Lord was his nephew. So, and again, the covenant was made to Abraham and not to Lord.
Okay, your second question before I give my verdict is what was the difference? Okay, so what happened to Lot after his move to Jordan Valley?
Okay, he settled with the people of Gomorrah, and after that, the Lord chose to punish the people of Gomorrah and he sent fire and brimstone.
I said, what happened to Lot? You have missed that question, but I'll give you another like that. What happened to Lot after his move to Jordan Valley?
Okay, I'll say he was captured. Like that was, I think that was what happened to him
Now,
when.
That's now because you just got it. He was captured in battle by King Kedorlaomer. Do you get it? Not? Yeah. No. I waited for you to finish. I waited for you to finish, and I intentionally asked. They rang the bell.
I was thinking out like to mention the name of the king. That was.
This is the championship level, and you need to be on point.
What's the name of the king?
Huh? Hello.
I was about to call the. I
before you even said it was captured, the bell has been, thank God you heard the bell rang. They rang the bell.
I don't really want to.
So, Mr. David, for this one, from the back end, I was told that you missed it. You need to be timely and eat the answer on the head immediately. Even once you eat it, I won't allow you to finish. I will tell you correct. I will not allow you to finish it. I won't allow you to finish it. Please, okay, don't worry. The last question before I give you this piece of information. The last question.
Okay, sir. Question number 17.
Question number 17. Question number 17. Okay. Question number 17.
Yes, sir.
Now, says, how did Isaac get richer? And give me the verse, the chapter in the book of Genesis.
Okay, I'll say it's in Genesis chapter 26. Hello?
I'm with you.
And it was, he sowed in the land and he lived 100-fold.
You said?
I said he sowed in the land of Gera, that's in the land of Abimelech, in the land of the king of Abimelech. And that same year he left 100-fold.
Now,
so he continued prospering until he became prosperous.
You even missed it. Why? It could be found in the book of Genesis chapter 25, not Genesis chapter 26. Genesis chapter 25. Genesis chapter 25. You missed these two. You missed these two. So please, help me to compute the total score for Mr. David Mantu. Please keep on. You will get to hear the results. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. We'll be calling the last person, and that's Mr. Inu Bimi Oluwa Farati. Oluwa Farati. So what was the score, please? Oluwa Farati. Okay. All right. Based on from what we just heard now, I'm going to give him. He has scored a total of 30. He has scored a total of 30 marks. A total of 30 marks. Total of that means we have a tie between Mr. Peter and Mr. David Mantu. We have a tie. The last person. Okay. So let me call the last person and we'll move up. That's Mr. Badmos Oluwato Farati.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Badmos Oluwato Farati.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Okay, you're welcome to the weekly online Bible quiz, the special edition.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we have between question 1 to 100 to pick your questions. One, and you have 5 seconds after I finish reading my questions to answer your question. Each question carries 5 marks, and I'm going to ask you 10 questions. 10 questions. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So, kind of pick your number.
Number 11.
Number 11. Number 11. Okay. Okay, they picked it. Next question.
Okay, number 13.
Number 13. Okay.
1 to 13.
Number 13. Okay. My rules is you have 5 seconds. So, as in 5 seconds after I have finished reading out the question.
Okay.
Yes, you have 5 questions after I finish reading out the questions. Okay. Can we start now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Who were the first sailors? Who were the first sailors?
The first sailors were Noah and his family.
You missed it.
I said Noah and his family.
And I said you missed it. Noah's son, Japheth's children are the sailors. Noah's son, Japheth's children are the sailors. Okay, the next question.
Question 15.
Question 15.
15.
Okay. Who was Sheba's ancestors and where can you find it in the Bible?
The ancestor of Sheba was Ham, and it is found in the book of Genesis chapter 10.
What did you call the name?
The ancestor of Sheba was Ham, and it's found in the book of Genesis chapter 10.
Now, yes, it can be found in the book of Genesis chapter 10. Correct. But the name is Shem, not Ham. Noah's eldest son.
His father was Cush. His father was Cush, and Cush was under the genealogy of Ham.
I understand what you're talking about. But the question is very, very direct. Genesis chapter 10, verse 28. Shem, Noah's eldest son, from whom also came Abraham. So, not Ham. It's not Ham, it is Shem. You need to be precise. But because you mentioned Genesis chapter 10.
It is not, sir. Sir, who did you say it is?
Hello?
And it is, sir. Who did you say it is?
I said Shem. S-H-E-M.
So also in the book of Genesis chapter 10 verse 7, it says that Cush had some sons, which had Sheba, was part of them. So that was the Sheba, their one. So there was no Sheba or which I
Now, but you talked about Ham. I heard you talking about Ham here. That was your response to me. You said Genesis chapter 10 and Ham. That was what you said. Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? Oh, we lost him. Okay, and we're going to call back. But before we come back, let us quickly go on a short break. And when we come back, we're going to call the last person back shortly. Thank you. God bless you.
Oh,
Okay, you're welcome back. You're welcome back. This is a weekly online Bible quiz, and today is the grand finale. But unfortunately, we have two people who are on the same point. Two are the same point. All right. Let me call Mr. Inobimi. Yes, Mr. Inobimi, you are welcome back.
Yes, you're welcome, sir.
Okay, all right. Your second question now.
Excuse me, sir. I want to raise an issue about the first question. You said
Okay.
Japheth was the first sailor, while I said Noah. Please, sir, I need you to show me where it was written that Japheth was the first sailor, because my Bible shows me that it was Noah that God told to make an ark, and it was Noah, being the head of the family, that brought all his children and all the animals into the ark. So in that way, he became the first sailor. So when he said Japheth, I don't get it. Can you show me where it is written that Japheth was the first sailor?
Okay. Now, what was the question that I asked?
You asked that who was the first sailor, and I said
Okay.
Noah.
Hold on, so that we'll all be on the same. We'll be on the same page. Are you with me, sir? Now,
Yes, sir.
so the question I asked was, who were the first sailors? Were the first sailors? And your question and answer was Noah and his son.
Yes,
Hello?
that was my answer.
Okay, that was your answer. And I said, oh, that you are wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you now asked me now that I should give you the place where it is written.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I'm going to give you the place where it's written, because I'm sure you must have done your research also. Hello?
Hello, I'm with you, sir.
So now, because Noah built the ark, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Now, because Noah built the ark, that does not mean that he will be the one to sail the ship.
Okay.
Hmm?
I'm listening, sir.
Okay. Now, two, I would have asked you, but don't let me, I don't want to go so deep into asking those or talking about those questions, because I would have asked you that how old was Noah? But that is the question for another day, because this is live now.
600 years old. He was 600
No, hold on, no, that's what I'm saying. No, we are explaining to ourselves. Are you there?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, so we are explaining to ourselves. So I'm not that I'm asking you the question that, oh, okay, how old was Noah now? No.
Okay.
Now, I started by telling you that because Noah built a ship,
Okay.
that does not mean that he was the one that sailed the ship.
Okay.
Now, so when we look, and I give you my own response on my answer. My answer was Japheth. I said Japheth's sons.
Okay, Japheth's sons. Okay. Now, so where did it say that Japheth's sons were the ones who sealed the ark? Because when I look at Genesis chapter 6, it shows me that when Genesis 6 said that when God told Noah to enter the ark, there were only 8 people that entered the ark. And by that time, Japheth hasn't given birth to any child. So how is it that Japheth's son was now became the sailor of the ark?
Okay, Japheth is the son of Noah.
Yes, it was the son of Noah.
So what I'm saying is, Japheth's son as a son, not that Japheth has given birth. Japheth's son, son of Noah. So,
where was it stated that Japheth was the one who sealed the ark? It was not stated that Japheth was the one who sealed the ark. What we're told was that Noah and his ark, but Noah and his family got into the ark.
yes,
And Noah was the one who orchestrated the plan, which he got from God.
Noah orchestrated the plan,
Which he
Good.
got from God.
which he got from God. And also, did you read that Noah was the one that sailed the ark?
It was not written that neither Noah nor Japheth sealed the ark, but because Noah was the person who created the ark, and he was the person who got told to go into the ark with his family, then neutrally, Noah was the first sailor.
Okay, so your question is the people that sailed the ship are Noah and the sons.
Yes, sir. First of all, this question was not even documented in the Bible. It wasn't stated that this was the person who sailed the ark.
Yeah, no, I asked you, but if we are to sit down and look at it, that okay, basically it was just Noah and his children that were in the ship. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now,
With
that's
all the animals also.
animals cannot sail now.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were all in the ark.
So
They were
it
not-
was
they were all-
basically, when you look at it, Noah and the children that are the one that can sail, and Japheth happens to be the son of Noah. So
Excuse me, sir. Actually, nobody was sailing the ark because there was no steering wheel, there was no rudder. It was just an ark. It was when the rain started falling that the ark started rising. There was no one controlling the ark. There was no steering. There was no machinery. It was God who kept the ark from sinking. It was the protection of God that was over the ark that kept them. There was no one sailing the ark.
no,
It was God who was the sailor of the ark, sir.
no, you are according to Katina, I'm smiling. It was God that did it. But when you look at it literally, a ship will be a ship. You cannot take it away from it. Now, and everybody, hold on.
It was not a ship, it was an ark. God told him to build an ark, not a ship. It was like in a box, a very large box. It was
And-
not less, it was not really a ship.
A,
God didn't ask him to
Now-
build a ship. He told him to build an ark.
okay, the ark is synonymous to the ship because it was floating on the waters.
Okay.
Are you? Hold on. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not. You are using the biblical term, which is ark. What I'm saying is the ark is synonymous to a ship because it is floating on the water. It is. I cannot call it a chariot. It is not a chariot. So
It was called an ark.
yeah, it was called an ark, and I'm saying it is synonymous to a ship. It was called an ark. It was synonymous to a ship. In fact, the technology was gotten from there.
Okay.
Do you get me? Now, so, well, from the back end, because I'm not the only one here, they're saying when we look at it and the actual sense of it, that the question or the right question should be Noah and his sons,
Which was what I said.
which was what you said. So
Yes,
that we should give it to you. Are you there?
Yes, I am, sir.
So good. So correct.
Thank you very
Noah
much, sir.
and his sons. The next question.
Okay. So about the question 2, you said Sheba.
Shem. I said Shem. You talked about Ham.
Yes. You asked who was the ancestor of Sheba. And
Yes.
I said Ham. Well, there's another Sheba, and his ancestor was Japheth. So there was not specific Sheba that we're talking about, sir. So I just chose one.
If the one you chose, you said there was another Sheba whose ancestors was Ham. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's the Sheba that was mentioned in Genesis chapter 10, verse 7.
Genesis chapter 10,
Verse 7, yes, sir.
verse 7, which says that what?
Cush begat Seba and then some other sons. But his first son was Sheba, and Cush was from the lineage of Ham.
Okay. Now, what I was expecting you to say was not I was expecting an answer that which will be Shem, according to my own question and my own answer. I'm going to verify. Hold on. That's what I'm saying.
That Shem was an ancestor of Sheba.
You said, I can't hear you.
When was it stated that Shem was an ancestor? Okay, even if it was stated that Shem was an ancestor of Sheba, Ham also had his Sheba under his lineage.
Okay. Now, for posterity's sake, I think we'll disregard that question. Okay. So that means you ask, we're gonna give you another lifeline for question 2.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. They said we should go ahead. So
question 14.
Question 14. Please help me to check it.
14, 1 4, 14.
Okay, we are good. Question 14. Okay. Question 14 says, did Abraham worry about the consequences of the battle? You know, Abraham, there was a question that did he get richer from defeating Sodom, which is no. Now, did Abraham worry about the consequences of that battle?
No, sir, he did not. He faced 4 kings with 318 servants that were.
Hold on, I need you to get my question very well.
Okay.
Now, Abraham fought, he defeated Sodom.
No, sir, he did not defeat Sodom. He defeated 4 kings.
He said Abraham did not defeat Sodom.
It was not Sodom he defeated. He defeated 4 kings. King Chedorlaomer, Arioch, Amraphel, and Sidon.
Now, but why did he now give everything he had back to the Sodomites?
Because he did not actually give everything he had to the Sodomites. He gave the Sodomites what those 4 kings took from them. The only thing he accepted was what his servants had already eaten and the share of Anna, Eshcol, and Mamre.
That's what I'm saying. That Abraham gave everything back to the Sodomites so that no one would believe that he got his riches from Sodom. Yes. Now, my question now is, did Abraham worry about the consequences of that battle?
So I can't hear you.
Oh God, can you hear me?
The line is speaking. Maybe you should talk louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, sir. Yes, I can.
Now, you and I agreed that Abraham gave everything back to the Sodomites because we don't want them to believe that he got his riches from Sodom. Now I said, did Abraham worry about the consequences of that battle?
No, sir, he did not.
Why?
Because he was brave enough to face 4 kings with only 318 men that were trained in his household.
Okay. Now, you missed this one, and I'll give you the correct answer to this. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, the answer is, I asked you, did Abraham worry about the consequences of that battle? Yes, according to Genesis chapter 15. He was worried because God, hold on, we are
Okay.
we can see we are together. I'm taking my time, and that's what I did with other participants. Now, Genesis chapter 15. He was worried about the consequences of that battle, but God assured him in a vision. He assured him of his protection. And my question was, did Abraham worry about the consequences of that battle? He said no,
Yes, sir.
that he did not worry about he worried about the consequences. And God said, go, don't worry, in the vision, I will protect you. Assuring
There
him.
was nothing like that, sir. There was nothing like that in chapter 15. The only vision Abraham had in chapter 15 was God telling him that know this, that your children will be slaves in a foreign land for 400 years. That was the only vision that was given to Abraham by God. God never told Abraham that, don't worry, I will fight the battle. There was nothing like that, sir.
God never told Abraham that what?
There was no discussion on the battle between Abraham and those 4 kings. There was no discussion as such, sir.
In Genesis chapter 15. Okay, I would read it out for you so that we'll get to know.
Hello, sir.
You know, it was in Genesis chapter 15 that God made covenant with him.
So the line is breaking. I can't hear you.
Oh.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, I'll need to call this. I'll need to call Mr. Inu will bring me back. Now, before I call him back, now there is also a discussion or probably a difference about this particular chapter of the Bible, Genesis chapter 15. Now, in Genesis chapter 15, I've told him was talking about the war, and he said there was no vision. There was absolutely no vision. When we come back, we'll go on a short break. When I come back now, I'll call him back because of the network. I'll call him back and would conclude this before we move to the next question. Thank you.
Oh,
No, Bimi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So now let's go back to our question.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay. Now, because of the time, please, because of our time is what fast spent though, but we need to conclude this. We are the last person that we are calling. We need to conclude this. Now, we have picked how many questions, please, from the back end? Two.
I've just picked. Yes, sir.
Two. Okay, so we are on this second question. Okay.
Yes,
now,
sir, we are.
Please, for the last time, as we have 9 more questions to go. 9 more questions. 9. We are not yet done with this, with the number 2. We are not yet done with the number 2. Now,
Okay.
so what I'm trying to say here is for question 2 that I asked you, that was there any consequences from Abraham's side that God assured him that he would protect him? Genesis chapter 14, Genesis chapter 15, all true. But your question was, you said no. Are you with me?
Yes, I am, sir.
Because we need to be decisive going forward. There's no time. We need to be decisive going forward so that there won't be. The reason why we are doing this is everybody is watching, and we don't want a situation whereby there will be a kind of manipulations that no, I got the question, I missed the question. That's why we all need to be on the same page.
Yes, sir.
Now, good. Now, pick another question and we'll move ahead.
Number 18.
Number 18. Are we good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Agar got pregnant. When Agar got pregnant, how did Agar handle it?
When Hagar got pregnant,
yes,
she treated her mistress with miscontempt.
And what's the name of her mistress?
She treated her mistress with miscontempt. Then her mistress sent her away. She treated her badly. Then she ran away from her mistress when she met an angel in the wilderness.
Yes.
And after that, the angel persuaded the
I've
angel
heard you.
to come back to her
Yes.
mistress.
I've heard you. I said, what is the name of her mistress?
The name of her mistress is Hagar. Sarah. Sorry. Sarah.
Correct. Your next question.
Question 21.
Question number 21. Question number 21. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Question number 21 goes thus. How did Isaac and Rebekah meet and marry?
Well, the servant of Abraham, which was Eliza, went to the house of Bethuel to look for a wife for Isaac. Then after he prayed to God, the Rebekah came and she did exactly what the servant prayed for. And then when they went to their house, they all agreed that Rebekah should become the wife of Isaac. And then they came back to their land, even though her brother Laban wanted them to spend at least 10 days. But they came back the next day. And when they were walking in the field, when Rebekah saw Isaac coming, she put her veil, she covered her face with her veil. And then when they got to the place where Isaac was, they introduced themselves and they got married. And after that, Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
Okay. Correct. Correct. The next question.
Question 31.
Question number 31.
31. Yes,
3-1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question 31. Now, Isaac had the opportunity to move to northwestern Mesopotamia to live with his wife. Why didn't he go?
He didn't go because God told him that he should stay in the land where he was, and he will bless him and multiply him.
Okay, correct. Correct. Your next
Thank you, sir.
question, please.
Question 23.
Question number 23. Okay, I'm moving there. Question number 23. Question number 23. Let's begin with a triple parallel. Let's begin with a triple parallel. In the three sets of judgment, there is one event that occurs in all three. What is it?
That is the question.
Let's begin. No, we have a standard just once. We'll read the questions once. Let's begin with a triple parallel. In the three sets of judgment, there is one event that occurs in all three. What is it?
The event that occurs in the three judgments. The first judgment was about fire mixed with hail and blood falling into the river, falling into the earth, and burning up a third of the grasses. The second judgment was a mountain, the mountain burning with fire, and was thrown into the sea. And then a third of all the sheep and a third of all the living animals in the sea died. And then the third judgment, a burning star fell from heaven, and the name of that star is Wormwood. And it caused all the rivers and streams to turn to
Hello.
and then that
Hello, sir.
water. Hello, sir.
You missed it. The question is, there is one event that occurs in all three. What is it? And the event that occurs in all three is a massive earthquake with objects falling from the sky. It occurred in all three. I'm asking, there is a particular event that occurred in all three. In all the three. There is a particular event that happened in all the three. So it is not the one you were mentioning. So you missed it. That's question 4 or 5? 5. Okay, your sixth question now.
Question 34.
Question 34. Question 34, okay.
34.
Yeah, I'm going there. Question 3, 4. Okay, question 3, 4 goes thus. Which church received this warning in their text? Which church received this warning in their text? I know thy works, and charity, and service, and faith, and thy patience, and thy works, and the last to be more than the first. Which church received this warning?
The church in Ephesus.
You missed it? It's Thyatira. You missed it. You missed it. The next question, please.
Question 25.
Please help me confirm if it has not been. You were good. That's the seventh question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. To start off with, what is the color of the first horseman's horse?
The color of the first horseman's horse was white.
White. Correct. Correct. Now, your next question, please.
Question 27.
Question 27. Okay, let me go there. Question 27. Question 27. Okay. Question 27. We have A and B here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first one is, who built a city named Enoch? Sir?
Cain built the city. Cain, the first son of Adam.
Okay. And the big part of the question is, how many rivers were there to water the Garden of Eden?
There were 4 rivers. The rivers were Pishon, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates.
Please, your answer again. I mean, your time is up,
4 rivers.
so that I'll get to
4 rivers. 4 rivers. Pishon, which surpassed the whole land of Avila, filled with gold. Then Gihon, which surpassed the whole land of Assyria, of Ethiopia. Then Hiddekel, which surpassed the whole land of Assyria, and then the Euphrates. Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
4 rivers. There were 4 rivers. The first one was Pishon. The second was Gihon. The third was Hiddekel, and the fourth was Euphrates. Hello, sir.
We are together.
I've said the answer.
Okay. Now,
Did you hear it, sir?
I do.
4 rivers. Okay.
I do. Now, Genesis chapter 2, verse 10. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the question I asked you was, how many rivers were there to water the Garden of Eden?
And I said 4 rivers. 4 rivers. Pishon, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates.
Now, you missed it. You missed it. It's just one river. Just one. Just one river was there to water the Garden of Eden. Just one. Not the 4 that you mentioned. Just one river was there to water the Garden of Eden. Now, that is the 9th question, if I'm not mistaken. Or
No,
8th.
that's the 8th.
Okay, you okay?
That was the thing.
Yeah, eighth question. Your ninth question.
I got the A part, sir.
Your
I
ninth.
got the A part. Yes, for this question, I got the A part, sir. So how many marks do I get?
So
2.5.
the A part. Yeah, you got the A part. Yeah, that's 2 marks. Yeah, I got the A part. Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
You got the A part. Yes, I said you got the A part.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you,
You
sir.
got the A part. So it's 2. Now, the next question, please.
Number 7.
I can't hear you.
Question 17.
Question 17. It has been picked.
Okay, question 16.
Please, again, question what? I find it difficult to hear you from here. Okay. We missed him again. The line is breaking. I'm trying to call him back. So we have just two more questions to go with him. 2 more questions to go with him. So this is the 9th question. So I'm trying to call him back so that we'll complete this. So we're trying to call him back. We're trying to contact Mr. Nubimi. Hello,
Hello, sir.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
sir.
the line was giving us a problem.
Okay.
Okay,
Question 16.
question 16.
Yes, sir.
Okay, question 16 says, it's also in 2 parts. Where did Abraham live? And give us the Bible chapter that confirmed this.
Abraham lived in Canaan, and that was given. They gave us in the book of Genesis chapter 12.
Your final answer. Now because so that
There were certain places that Abraham lived at. Some
Good.
certain places. Was it before God called him or after God called him?
after God called him,
Okay, after God called him, he lived in the land of Canaan, and that can be found in Genesis verse chapter 12.
after God called him,
Yes, sir. He lived in the land of Canaan.
before God called him,
Before God called him, he lived in the land of Ur of the Chaldeans.
okay, correct. The last question.
Question 33.
Are we good? Question 33.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 3 has not been picked. Okay. Which judgment is a worldwide earthquake? Which judgment is the worldwide earthquake according to the book of Revelations?
Okay. The first earthquake that happened was when the sixth seal was broken, and then there were several earthquakes, and then the next earthquake was the one when the 7th vial was poured, and then there was the great earthquake that was greater than the one that no man has ever seen, and that's when the 7th vial was poured.
the greatest earthquake that no man has ever seen. When the seventh angel poured his seventh vial.
Now you are modding up your answers.
Okay. There were two earthquakes recorded. The first one was when the sixth seal sounded. That one was recorded as an earthquake. But when the seventh vial, it was recorded that the greatest earthquake, which I chose the angel sounded, poured his fire upon the earth. He said there was a great earthquake, greater than no man has ever experienced, that was upon the earth.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Now, which of the seals? Now, because you mentioned seal 7, seal 6, seal 5, seal 4, which of the seals now?
The sixth seal.
The sixth
The
seal.
sixth seal. The sixth seal.
And the last, the big part of it. The big part of it. The second seal involves a horse. What is the color of that horse?
The color of the horse of the second seal was red.
So
Very
red.
red.
So, correct. Correct. 5 marks. Correct. All right. So please follow us up as we continue in this quest. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, it's been a long day. It's been a very long day, and I will thank God for where we are. Already, the 3 participants have been called, and at the back end, competitions are going on at the back end. At the back end. Now, please, I would ask, and we're going to conclude this and hit the home stretch. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Oh,
right, you are welcome back. You are welcome back. Yes, to the glory of God, we started this journey few weeks ago, and we are going to end it today. Ending it, we are ending the one we started 3 weeks ago, and it is ongoing. It is ongoing. Now, from the scorecard that I have here, we have Mr. Peter, Mr. David, and Mr. Badmos. Now, there was a mistake from my hand, my own calculation that I did here for Mr. David. I said 30 marks, but from back end, Mr. David scored 29 marks. 29 marks. The score sheet is here. The score sheet is here for all to see. Let me just show us so that we get to see it. Is here. So, Mr. David scored 29 marks. Mr. Peter scored 30 marks. 30 marks. And Mr. Badmos scored 37 marks. 37 marks. Now, based on the initial agreement, as we've all said, now looking at this, the winner of this contest, goes to no another person than Mr. Badmos Oluwafarati Inuopimi. He scored the highest mark of 37 marks. 37 marks from when you look at this. So we appreciate everyone that have been staying tuned. Let me call the marks again. Mr. Badmos scored 37 marks. Mr. David, Mr. Peter scored 30 marks, and Mr. David scored 29 marks. 29 marks. Scored 29 marks. So we thank God for where He has taken us thus far. It's all about His grace. It's all about God's grace. It's been very, very interesting. I can tell you, very, very, very interesting. All of them tried. Mr. Peter, Mr. David, Mr. Badmos, in fact, they gave a good account of the Bible study that they have done and the researches that they have done. We appreciate them. We appreciate them. We appreciate them. We'll be eating home stretch, and we thank God that we've completed this in peace and not in pieces. By next week, we're going to start. We'll go back to our weekly Bible quiz. The Bible online weekly Bible quiz will start next week Saturday. Now this one is just a special one. So we'll start our normal weekly Bible quiz next week Saturday. God bless us. Have a very good night's rest. Peace out.